Alright, so in this video I'm going to be taking you through how to create a partition on your hard drive. And we're just going to get started by going to the Start menu, clicking on Control Panel, and then clicking on Administrative Tools and going to Computer Management. Now in my case I have my UAC settings set really high, so I have to actually run this as an administrator. And disk management gives you a list of all the hard drives and partitions that are on your computer, and for my purposes I've only got the C drive and the system reserve partition that gets created when you install Windows. So I'm going to click on the C drive here, and I'm going to click on Shrink Volume. Now this process can take a little while to determine how much available space that your drive has and how much you can actually partition your hard drive. And there we go. So now that it's determined the amount of free space that is available on the hard drive, you're free to determine how many megabytes or how many gigabytes you want to create for your backup partition, or even just a regular partition to save your music, movies, and pictures to. And for my purposes, I'm going to enter 120,000 megabytes, which is the equivalent of 120 gigabytes, and click the Shrink button. And there we go. So now that it's created our partition, basically what it's done is it's just shrunk the volume, and now we actually have to create our partition. So we're going to right click that, and we're going to click New Simple Volume, and then click Next. And we want to use the full size. So we're going to click Next, and it's going to assign the following drive letter to it. And then it's going to ask you which format you'd like to set. And the file system I'm using is NTFS, and I'm just going to set it to the default size. And you can label the drive name anything you'd like to. For example, if I was going to create a system image and put the system image on it, I could label it backup. Click Next and Finish. And there we go. So now it's formatting the drive, and there we are. We have our new partition. So now if we shrink this and we go over to our File Explorer, we can see under Computer that we now have a backup drive. And this backup drive we can use for anything. We can put any pictures or music or movies or documents or file folders in this backup drive that we want to. And that way, if anything were to actually happen to our computer, all of our information would be safe, and we could safely format the C drive again if we needed to. And that's how you create a secondary partition. Thanks for watching.